What needs to be understood is that thoughts have both a material manifestation in the brain and a sensory manifestation in the mind. Materially, here I'm speaking about the hormonal response the body has to certain thoughts. Confidence itself has a chemical fingerprint within the structure of the body. Confidence is linked to a hormonal change within the brain, and thus creates a cascade of downstream chemical reactions within the body. The sensory manifestation of this chemical change is one of focus, joy, energy, increased will, and creativity. So how does one enter into the mind and interject into the workings of the mind and trigger this cascade of hormonal and chemical responses? This is done in 3 ways. The first is by accomplishing a worthy endeavor, which will trigger the mind into realizing that progress towards higher levels of survival have been made, and the evolutionary mind will reward the body with a pleasing chemical response. The second action to take is to visualize a success with such clarity that the mind actually becomes convinced that it is experiencing an event that signals dominance or progress towards higher levels of survival. The third action is to boldly declare out loud that which you have decided to be. By declaring a circumstance to be, the mind will respond to the image conjured in the mind. That image will be then strengthened by hearing your own declaration. Furthermore, having the confidence to boldly declare a thing out loud will itself trigger a confidence response, because you will be utilizing pathways within the brain that are reserved for confidence. Good begets good. Right action begets right action. Confidence begets confidence. Having the confidence to repeatedly declare a thing boldly will itself trigger a cascade of confident thinking. Remember, a function creates a pattern. An object that functions repeatedly imprints a pattern upon the physical realm and the realm of the unseen that is only knowable through our reasoning faculties. Hormones, proteins, and the chemicals of the body are objects in the material realm that function repeatedly, and thus, as patterns playing out over time, create material manifestations in the fabric of reality. By transmuting the chemistry of the body into the chemistry of confidence, courage, and dominance, those chemicals will cascade throughout the body. The chemicals will trigger thoughts and states of consciousness. Thus, the chemicals will trigger actions, and the actions will imprint the reality of that state of consciousness on the external world. As a result, the external reality will reinforce the state from which the observing mind acts by re-triggering the very chemistry that imprinted the reality which is observed, thus fortifying the desired reality.